Alright, so what is support and resistance? Well, a support level is an area on the chart, and this is very important. It's often an area, and we will talk more about this soon, but it is an area on the chart where a stock or cryptocurrency or forex pair typically stops falling due to increased buying pressure. So if you guys take a look at this chart right here, the first thing you can notice is that I have marked up our support level as a sort of zone. And this is because in real markets, support and resistance levels will not be perfect lines. They will pretty much all the time act more of as sort of zones or areas on the chart where the price is likely to bounce. So for example, on this chart right here, you can see that we have a support level, which is this gray area right here. And as you can see, every time the price approached this sort of support level, we actually saw a bounce. So for example, right here, we had a very, very strong bounce. We saw another strong bounce right here. And also the first sort of bounce, you can see that we had a small test here as well. But if you take a look at the sort of last test here, you can actually see that this right here was where the support level broke. And when a support level breaks, this can actually many times lead to a strong movement towards the downside. And we will talk more about this later on in this course. But for now, you only need to know that a support level is a level where the price typically, stops falling. But of course, support levels will eventually break. But what about resistance? A resistance level is an area on the chart where a stock, crypto, forex, or gold or whatever you're trading typically stops rising due to increased selling pressure. So this right here is pretty much the opposite of a support level. You can see in this case, we once again have an area instead of a level. And you can see that every time the price sort of reached this area, we actually got a strong reaction to the downside. So this right here is an example of a very good resistance level. You can see we had 1, 2, and 3 strong pushes here towards the downside. And we can actually see that the third push here was actually so strong that it broke the support level. And another thing you can notice here is that when the price broke the support, right, you can see that we actually went up really quick here and tested the previous support as resistance. And this right here is a very common principle, and that is what we are going to talk about in the next chapter. To watch the next chapter and the full course, simply click or tap on the screen right here. I hope to see you guys over there, but for now, take care. Ciao, ciao.